Hey, Mr. G here, and there's some really cool E major chords that you can play that are open and that are kind of rare and unusual. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be playing 10 E major chords that hopefully you never even played before, but maybe you have. Now, an E major chord is made up of E, G sharp, and B. And those are exactly the notes we're going to be playing today. Let's go here on our first chord. And this note is made up of here on the 6th string. We're going to play that open E. And then the 5th string with a ring finger on the 7th fret, we're going to play another E. Then with a middle finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string, we'll play that G sharp. Now that middle finger we're going to use to mute the 3rd string. And then we'll play strings 1 and 2, which is E and B. We'll play those open. So when you pull that chord all together, it's kind of like this. So our next chord we're going to play, chord number 2, is another cool chord, and we're going to go a little higher up the fretboard. And then for chord number 2, again, we're going to play an open E here on the 6th string. And then on the 5th string, 11th fret with a ring finger, we're going to play that G sharp. Then we'll place our index finger on the 9th fret of the 4th string, and we'll play that note, that B note. And we're going to use that index finger to mute over that 3rd string. And then again, just like the previous chord, we're going to play strings 1 and 2 open, E and B. And when you play that chord all together, it's kind of like this. And for the 3rd chord, we're going to go up a couple more frets, and we're still going to play an open E. So on the 6th string, we'll play this open E. And then for the 5th string, on the 11th fret, with the index finger, we're going to play that G sharp. And then on the 14th fret, with our little finger, we're going to play that E there on the 4th string. And we're going to take a ring finger on the 13th fret of the 3rd string and play that G sharp. And then we'll play strings 1 and 2, E and B, open. And when you pull it all together, it sounds and looks like this. Now let's look at chord number 4. Chord number 4, let's go down the fretboard a little bit, and let's go over to the 4th through 6th frets. Now for chord number 4, we'll again play that open 6th string, or that open E note. And then for the 5th string, we're not going to play it. We're actually going to mute it with the ring finger. So let's go to the 4th string with the ring finger and play that G sharp on the 4th string, 6th fret. We'll play that G sharp, and while we play it, we're going to mute that 5th string. Then we'll take our index finger and put it on the 3rd string, 4th fret, and play that B note. And then on the 2nd string, 5th fret, we'll use our middle finger and place it there on the E. Play that note. And the first string we're going to play open. When you play them all together, it's kind of like this. Now let's go to chord number 5. Chord number 5 is we're going to come over here up to the 9th fret with our index finger. That's kind of be the foundation. So again, string number 6, that E note will play open. And we're going to take our index finger and we're going to bar it over strings 1, 2, 3, and 4 at the 9th fret. And we're going to gently touch the 5th string there, that A string, so it mutes it. And when we bar it over, we're going to be playing that B, which is on the 4th string, 9th fret. We'll be playing that E, which is on the 3rd string, 9th fret. We'll be playing that G sharp, which is on the 2nd string, 9th fret. We'll be playing that E, which is on the 1st string, 12th fret, with our little finger. And when you play all those notes together, this is what it sounds like. So let's look at chord number 6. Chord number 6 is down here in the fretboard. And what we're going to do is, kind of for the root, we're playing a G sharp. And then on the 6th string, 4th fret, we'll place a ring finger there and play the G sharp. And then what we're going to do is take our index finger and bar it over the 2nd fret for strings 4 and 5. We'll play that B on string 5 and that E on string 4. And we're going to mute using our index finger that 3rd string. We're not going to play it at all. Then we're going to place our little finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string and we're going to play that E. And then that 1st string, again, we're going to just play that open E. So when you play it all together, it sounds and looks like this. It's kind of a tricky chord to play. It's not real easy, but that's chord number 6. And then for chord number 7, we're going to come up here on the 9th fret, and we're going to play that open 6th string and an open E again. And we're going to place our middle finger on the 9th fret, 4th string. And we're going to play that B note, and we're going to mute that 5th string with it. We're going to place our ring finger on the 9th fret, 3rd string, and play that E. We'll place our little finger on the 9th fret, 2nd string, and play that G sharp. And then we'll play that open E in the 1st string. And then when you play it all together, it sounds like this. Now let's look at chord number 8. And we'll play that open E in the 6th string. We're going to take our middle finger and place it on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and play that E. And when we play that E, we're going to mute that 5th string too. We're going to place our index finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret, and play that G sharp. We're going to play that 2nd string, that B. Let's play that open. And then we're going to reach over with our little finger on the 1st string, 4th fret, and play that G sharp. And when you play them all together, this is what it sounds like. So a fun little chord there. Now for chord number 9, we're going to play this one up here on the 7th through 9th frets. We'll again play an open E on the 6th string. On the 7th fret of the 5th string, with our index finger, we'll play that E. And then we're going to bar our ring finger over the 9th fret, strings 2, 3, and 4. So on string 4, we're going to be playing that B. On strings 3, we'll be playing that E. And on string 2, we'll play that G sharp. And we'll use that ring finger to mute that first string. And then when you play them all together, it's like this. Now we got one more chord left. That's chord number 10. And let's play this chord. It's over here, up again on the 9th fret. And for chord number 10, again, we're going to play that open E on the 6th string. We're going to place our index finger and bar it over pretty much the whole entire 9th fret. And we'll play there on the 5th string, that G sharp. On the 4th string, we'll play that B. On the 3rd string, we'll play that E. And then on the 2nd string with a little finger, on the 12th fret, we'll play that B. When you play them all together, it sounds like this. Those are 10 E major chords, kind of rare and unusual. I hope you enjoyed them. You can add those to your practice routine or add them to your rhythm playing, lead playing. Anyways, learn them, play them, have fun with them, and keep on jamming.